I want to bring in Beverly Hallberg here to discuss the winners and losers. You know, the big winner, in my opinion, Beverly, the return of celebration and celebrating. I mean, here's what I see, okay? People are shopping with pride and excitement, unlike a decade ago. You remember back then, folks had to hide shopping bags, especially from these high-end stores. Even that drab, ugly Bloomingdale's bag was considered arrogant and insensitive. But take a look at the Gucci shopping bag this season. Look at that bad boy. I mean, you got to be proud of making money to walk down the street with that. And then there's sports, right? The NFL has gone from penalizing celebrations. Now we've got choreographed routines from defensive linemen, and they're good. And finally, the most important thing, the return of Merry Christmas and that Christmas spirit. Heck, you know, there's been a surge in Christmas tree purchases by millennials. Beverly, what do you think?
Well, first of all, Merry Christmas to you. So I'm going to start with that. But I think it's so funny that during a time where we have Democratic candidates such as Elizabeth Warren claiming that wealth is bad, we have Americans who look at the economy and are excited to go out there and buy, and not just for themselves, but for others. I think I'd be proud to carry around that Gucci bag. But it's not just the marketing that's reaching out to them. I think it's millennials. You mentioned millennials buying more Christmas trees. Yes, they now have more money because they're in their careers, but they're also the generation that started becoming adult during social media. I think also part of this is millennials and others wanting to brand themselves. They want to take a picture in front of that Christmas tree and post that out there on social media. So part of it is the overall brand and people wanting to celebrate and share that with their followers.
What's your winner of the week? Who's your winner of the week?
Well, one of the individuals I think has rebranded herself extremely well is Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey, of course, her hit All I Want for Christmas, it was released 25 years ago. It has hit #1 for the first time. She even has a new video out today featuring her kids in the video. And here is the number, Charles. Since this has been released, she has earned an estimated $60 million in royalties on this one song alone. Wow. And I can attest to the fact I ride Uber a lot that I've heard this song played in most of my Uber rides in December. So it is in circulation.
Well, I saw her in concert last summer with Lionel Richie, and there's no doubt that she actually celebrates and she's making money. She's the epitome of both of our winners of the week. Let's talk about losers. You know, I believe that without a doubt, the losers of the week, CEOs, right? I mean, think about this. They're getting fired for everything except poor performance. Now, the trend for CEOs fired based on these ethical lapses, it has grown dramatically since 2011. I can tell you right now, there's no doubt in my mind that this year the record will be shattered. What are your thoughts on that, Beverly?
Yeah, I think there's a lot wrapped up in this. I think part of this is that companies are cracking down on ethical errors. Even during the Me Too movement, boards just don't have the same allowance for what could be a pricey litigation in the future. But I think there's another side of this. I think the turnover of CEOs also matches what we're seeing in the economy and the job market as a whole, where young people don't expect to stay in the same job for 40 years. So I think businesses realize they need new blood as well. We have a changing economy, a changing workforce, and I think having some fresh vision or a fresh vision from companies can be good when it is about reaching out to new customers out there.
It's just tough. I mean, you know, we're telling some of these CEOs, hey, you know, put in 60, 70, 80 hours in the office, never leave the building, and never date anyone in the building. Real quick, Star Wars, big controversy. A lot of people saying this may fail. The last two didn't do so well. This is my toss-up. What do you think? Will it be a winner or a loser?
I think it's going to be a loser based on the reviews I've seen. They're pretty brutal to this movie. I am going to go out there and see it. So are people going to watch it regardless? I think that could be the case. But when it comes to Star Wars, Baby Yoda is one of the winners of the year. Now, this is the Disney Plus channel that has put out a series on the species of Yoda, of course, from one of the original Star Wars. So I think Baby Yoda may actually save the Star Wars franchise.
Well, the CEO's already said they're going to put the movies, they're going to put them on ice for 3 years, acknowledging that maybe they rushed them, you know, they haven't been as popular. We'll see what happens with this. I'm going to be like you. I'm going to go see this because the commercials look intriguing to me, but I think they let us down. As far as Baby Yoda is concerned, he's cute, but the hands are old, right? That's what I don't get.
But all the memes.
The hands are like 100 years old on the Baby Yoda. Make the hands softer. He's a baby. I know he's a 50-year-old baby.
I think he's pretty cute. People seem to like him, Charles.
They do like him. All right, Beverly, you're fantastic. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you.